Welcome to the English class. Our today's topic is narration. I have divided the topic in different parts for your betterment. We know narration is very essential for the students of H.S.C, S.S.C and H.S.C. Even the students who are going to take part in different competition. I hope the class will be very helpful all of you. Let us go to the class. Narration. Narration means speech. We can also say the expression on something of somebody or someone. That is narration. We know there are two types of narration, direct narration and indirect narration. Now we have to know what is direct narration and indirect narration. In direct sentence, the speech of the speaker is bounded by inverted comma and there is no sense. That is direct narration. In the indirect narration, the speech of the speaker is sensed, and we also use different kinds of connectors or linkers. I am again saying for you, in the direct sentence, the speech of the speaker is unsensed and it is bounded by inverted comma, and in indirect narration, the speech of the speaker is sensed and we also use different kinds of connectors or linkers. That is indirect narration. Let us see example. Direct sentence, the boy said to me, I am reading. In this sentence, I am reading is the speech and the boy is speaker. And said is reporting verb which will remain outside of the inverted comma. And in direct sentence, the boy told me that he was reading. That means in the direct sentence, I am reading is the speech of the speaker and he was reading is sensed in the indirect sentence. Let us see another point. The boy is the speaker. In the direct sentence, the boy said to me, I am reading. In this sentence, the boy is the speaker and me is the listener. Let us see another sentence. He said to me, I have done the work. In this sentence, he is the speaker and me is the listener. Dear students, you have to find out who is the speaker and who is the listener. It's very essential of all you. Test 1 for you. I am watching an interesting program on television. Sound said to me, write the speaker and listener. I hope you have already pointed out who is the speaker and who is the listener. The speaker of the sentence is Shaun and listener is me. Okay. He said to me, I have done the work. We know in the direct narration there are some terms. We have to know it. Without knowing the name of the terms, it's totally impossible for us to sense sentences direct to indirect. So at first I want to share with you the terms. I have done the work. It is called reported speech. I have done the work which is bounded by inverted comma. It is called reported speech. In the reported speech, we see I, the subject of reported speech, have auxiliary verb, done, verb of reported speech, the work object of reported speech. Another portion is he said to me. In this portion we see said reporting verb, he subject of reporting verb, me object of reporting verb. Dear learners, you have to remember reporting verb will always remain outside of the inverted comma. That means we can say the verb which is outside of the inverted comma is called reporting verb. Okay, I hope you have understood. Test 2 for you. He says to me, I am ill. Following the sentence, you will write the points. The first one is reporting verb. That means what is the reporting verb of the sentence? Object of reporting verb, subject of reporting verb, reported speech, verb of reported speech, object of reported speech, subject of reported speech. You can take a screenshot for your test. It will be very helpful to you. Let us see another option. Some changing words. When we change sentences direct to indirect, we need some changing form of words. We need some changing form of some words such as now, then, here, there, this, that, this, those, ago, before, either, thither, thus, so, come, go, today, that day, tonight, that night, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the previous day, last night, the previous night, next week, the following week. You can also take a screenshot to memorize these words. Let us see another point. Different verbs and different conjunctions. At the time of changing sentences direct to indirect narration, we need some different verbs and conjunctions. We use these verbs and conjunctions according to the reported speech, because we know there are 5 sentences in the reported speech. According to these sentences, we will use different verbs and conjunctions. If the reported speech is assertive sentence, then we will use as a verb say, said, tell, told, and as a conjunction that. If the reported speech is interrogative sentence, then we will use ask, asked, inquired of, and as a conjunction if or WS question. We have to remember, if the reported speech is started with WS question, then we will use that word as a conjunction. On the other hand, we will use if. If the reported speech is imperative sentence, then we will use as a reporting verb order, command, request, forbid, advise, and as a conjunction to. If the reported speech is imperative sentence and started with let, and it also means propose or suggest, as a reporting verb we will use propose or suggest, tell or told, and as a conjunction we will use that plus subject plus should plus verb present form. If the sentence does not mean propose or suggest, then we will use as a conjunction that subject plus might by might value to plus verb present form plus object. If the reported speech is optative sentence, then we will use as a verb wish or pray, and as a conjunction that. If the reported speech is exclamatory sentence, then we will use exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with wonder, and as a conjunction that. It's very essential for all you to going to the next part. So I hope you will prepare yourself following all these things for the next class. Thank you every day. Have a nice day. See you again in the next class.